Okay, Tracy asked me to run through the one-to-one, and as you've just heard, that although I've been using it for the last couple of months, I would not consider myself to be an expert. So this is as much a learning for me as hopefully it will be for you. So Chris didn't know anything about this before he volunteered to come and keep me company this evening.
It's good you're being me a little
yeah.
all the way. I could leave him, so I can abandon him now.
So I'm just going to run through how I do a one-to-one, and obviously they're not always the same thing. And I would appreciate your feedback for things that you thought went well, but also please, some things that you thought I could do differently next time, because I'm here to learn from you guys and to share. Okay, Chris. Hiya.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
Thanks for coming along today and making the effort to meet. I'm really curious. What was it that intrigued you to meet up?
Well, as you know, I was saying being made redundant and need to replace the salary basically. So this looks like an ideal opportunity to get some money.
Yeah, great. I mean, as I said to you on the phone, I don't know whether this is for you, and if it's not, Chris, then that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But I know that if you have seen what we've seen, then you will be really excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, if this is just going to be an overview, just for 20 minutes or so, if you do see something that inspires or excites you, then what we'll need to do is to maybe meet up in a couple of days' time, when we've got a bit more time, maybe an hour or so, and I can put some meat on the bone and give you some of the detail behind it.
Right.
Is that fair enough?
Fine.
Is that okay? Great. You've said that you were looking for some additional income since you were made redundant, and as you can see, additional income is absolutely one of the things that this business can offer you, but it can also give you a really flexible form of working style, which means that it doesn't have to impact on you looking for other jobs that you might want to look at the same time.
Right, yeah.
So it's really flexible in terms of what you might want out of life. The company that I work alongside is called Forever Living Products. Is that a company that you've come across before?
No, not at the moment. No.
Right. Okay. That's absolutely fine. And to be honest, a lot of people haven't. I hadn't heard about it until we were introduced to it a year ago. And I'd like to share with you the story, if I may, just briefly, of this company, because there are lots of amazing things about this company. One of the most amazing things is that they are completely focused on you. So when you join our business, what you get is a company that says, where do you want to go and how can we help you get there? Now, I don't know about you, but after 30, 40 years of working and 25, has anyone ever asked you that you have a job for?
No.
Okay, so they're completely focused on what your dreams and aspirations. And this is the first question that you get asked. So why don't you give it a go? If time and money were no object, how different would your life be?
It would certainly be different, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
As I say, looking at that, you've got your nice big house and I suppose holidays.
Okay.
New car.
Yeah, what sort of car would you want? What's your favourite, top of the list?
Well, I had a Mercedes if given the
great.
opportunity.
Great, yeah.
And I say, both my children are now independent, but it doesn't mean that they don't come on to dad. A bit of a hint. I could do with some money for this or that. You'd like to be able to help them out and
of course
and see them right.
So maybe looking for a different house and a Mercedes. Certainly helping the family out.
Yeah, that's I suppose one of the main things is knowing that you can help the family out if you need to. Yeah.
Okay, well that's great, because I absolutely believe that this is an opportunity that can give you all of that within 2 to 5 years with part-time work.
Yeah.
Okay. So Forever Living Products was founded by this chappie here, Rex Moore. He's now in his 70s. 30 years ago he founded the company, 1978 in the US. He made his money originally in the property market, and his company has now grown to be in over 145 countries across the world. It's been in the UK for 17 years.
Well kept secret.
It's a well kept secret, absolutely. And I'll come on to as we go through some of the reasons why perhaps you haven't heard of it, because not many people have. But you can see it's been around for a long, long time. And you can see from some of the figures here in terms of its turnover, both worldwide and the UK, it is a really strong company. I think what's interesting is that because he'd already made his fortune in the property, this company is entirely cash rich and debt free. So if you're going to work in partnership with a company that's going to be strong enough to withstand the ups and downs of economic fluctuations, having one that has a cash-free and debt-free, cashless and debt-free is really important. So that's the company, and you can see from its growth every year for the last 32 years, this company has just grown year on year on year, and even this last year, you know how difficult. Well, you know from first-hand experience, don't you? What kind of companies are struggling, but they have grown their sales in over 4% in the last year. So a phenomenal success story over the last 30 years. The reason why this company is successful is that not only is it a fantastic company with a proven business model, but it's the right company in the right place. It is right in the middle of an expanding marketplace, which is just huge. And it's the products that they have for that marketplace and the quality of the company, I think, which are really key. And that's what I'd like to share with you, if that's okay.
Okay, yeah.
You may not have heard of Forever Living, but I suspect you may have come across aloe vera.
Aloe vera,
yeah. So what experience have you had of aloe vera?
Well, you see, on holiday, you get these nice little stalls on the beach, and they're saying, well, you've got a bit of sunburn, let's, put that on.
Okay.
It does work.
Yeah, it does.
Takes the sting out. And,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And certainly in those countries where it's grown naturally, say when you go in the hot, the Mediterranean and sub-Sahara countries, the aloe vera plant has been used for its health properties for centuries, absolutely centuries. And of course, these days it's common knowledge. You can't walk down the aisle in Boots or Tesco's without finding something that's got aloe vera on it. So it's very trendy these days, and it is, does have very good health properties. Of course, 30 years ago, when this company was formed, of course, aloe vera wasn't as well known about. So I think that demonstrates the vision that Rex Moore had when he set up this company. To set up a company that's based around aloe vera and the health properties. The big difference, and there are a number of differences, but some of the big differences that why the products from Forever are so high and head and shoulders above other products. First and foremost, this is the largest grower of aloe vera in the world. So they grow over 65% of the world's aloe vera. Now they don't sell that aloe vera to anybody else. All that aloe vera is used for their own products. And as you might imagine, if you're going to use a product that has some health benefits or from the aloe vera, then that's going to depend on how much aloe vera is in that product. If all you have is an essence of aloe vera that allows you to put it on the label, it's probably not going to have an impact. But all of these products are predominantly aloe vera, 80-90% aloe vera.
Right.
And they can do that because...
Strong stuff.
Absolutely, strong stuff, because they are the world's largest grower of aloe vera. The aloe vera is also grown completely organically. So again, for people who are looking for products which are natural, organically grown, chemical-free, then these are fantastic products. And you will probably know yourself that everybody knows that we're putting too much chemicals on our skin, processed food, those sorts of things. Everybody is looking for a healthier lifestyle, and these products absolutely fit that expanding marketplace. Mm-hmm. A whole range of accreditations, and as you might expect, not tested on animals, but also been accredited by the Islamic societies and shown to be halal. So it can be used by anybody and everybody. And the products cover a huge range of personal care, skincare, weight management, sports, health and nutrition. And of course, all of these products are consumable. So people who like them keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back. Because although these are good quality products and they last for a long time, they don't last forever.